The Mrs.
I'm Kelson.
And your girl Key.
And we are
Perspectives.
What's your outlook on life? We're here to empower all. We're sharing our perspectives on life, and we want to hear yours. And also, we're here to network. Get that bag, get that coin.
Cha-ching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, everybody.
What's going on? It's another Sunday.
Yep.
And we're late as usual, but we're here. How y'all doing out there in podcast land?
As we know it.
Yes. So, how was y'all week? Key, Kelson.
My week was cool, actually. It was just rain.
Yeah, it was a lot of rain this
Like,
week.
I just hated the rain. Other than that, definitely got to do some brainstorming and reorganizing of, family life. So, mine was cool.
Got some personal things done.
Right.
What about you?
I had to get my ring out.
Hey, so you had some personal things that got done. Sounds like everybody was cleaning their house this week.
It was a purge.
Alright, ain't nothing wrong with that. So this week, y'all, we going into the hot seat. We want to know what y'all want to know about us. So, no holds barred, any question goes. We're open books tonight. So if anybody has anything that they want to ask us, anything like that, hit us up. You can DM us at Majestic Behavior. No, I'm sorry. Perspective. I'm always promoting. At Perspectives podcast _podcast.
Yeah.
You can DM us, and if you have any questions, and also on Kelson's live. Where you live at tonight, Kelson?
Instagram. My Instagram is Kelson_hair, and on Facebook, Antonio Lafonte.
You didn't want to get Facebook? You didn't get Facebook on this one? Oh, you want both?
What?
Lives.
I'm on Facebook.
What live you on?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, so
Facebook,
tell them
yeah.
what. Okay, so Kelson, what's your name on Facebook?
Oh, yeah, Antonio Lafonte.
Okay, so yes, on Antonio Lafonte, we're live. So if you have any questions there as well. And our piggyback topic is over being an adult. I don't know. Calvin said he was good. Me and Shakir is over it.
I'm ready to throw in the towel.
Yeah, I just need no responsibilities. Somebody to take care of me.
Just for a second.
Right.
I know.
No.
Still.
Well, I guess we just need a pamper me day. I don't know. We gonna get to that.
So y'all saying y'all would want to be like a teenager again or a child again?
No,
No,
we'll
just-
get there. We will get there. But right now, what we sipping on tonight?
Okay, y'all know your girl Key comes to you each and every Sunday with the drinks. Now, tonight I just kept it classic. We're doing a little bit of the HC Henny and Coca-Cola on the rocks. So, yep, get you some Hennessy, some Coca-Cola, and some ice in a cup, and you good to go.
Ching-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's it.
good to
Just
go.
roll it around.
So, that's the toe with the drinks. You got anything else going on this week, honey?
Yeah. So y'all know Lato has been doing dinners, which is Dinner with Lato. We actually ran one 2 weeks ago, and it was all sorts
Amazing.
of delicious
That food was so
things.
good.
But
So good. So good.
so we're actually doing an encore with Dinner with Lato.
Yes.
It's pre-order. The menu is posted on my IG at l.t.o.h and on Facebook at Shakia Gant on Facebook. And all orders must be paid in full. Well, the opening started on Friday. So the openings for pre-orders start Friday. I know how people be on that CP time and want to do theirs on the last day, but it has to be in on that last day, which is Thursday, the 19th.
Come on, y'all.
At
Get it
2
together.
p.m.
You can put half down now, half later. Like,
So yeah, it's gonna be pastas this time. We have a pesto garlic, a lemon garlic, a Alfredo, and a Cajun. Also, you can the menu will also be posted at Chef Sean Don. That's at ChefShondon. Either one of our Instagrams, because that's my business partner, so we doing this thing together.
yes.
And then also I'm gonna have one of my drinks on the menu, the red hibiscus sangria.
Yes, so good.
Which is gonna pair beautifully with the pasta. So yeah, we actually are offering delivery. You can pay through Cash App, or we have Square, which we accept all major credit cards and cash, of course. But yeah, definitely check us out at Lato or at Sean Don for these Dinner with Lato.
Yes. Lato, Sean Don, the food is the bomb. Hit you with a little Kim. Sean Don. Yes. So, as we were talking about our topic, we got a message from one of our viewers, Miss Deirdre McDouglin. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, if I'm botching up your name, I'm sorry. She says, I miss my adolescent days, definitely, but being an adult is cool until bill day. Then it's like, Lord have mercy.
Right.
I'm with you, girl.
You have to be like, ghetto.
Yes. Having to budget, oh my God.
But it's like the worst and the best feeling, though.
Yeah, the accomplishment.
Yeah.
The payoff at the end, and being able to turn that key and all that and have your own is a blessing.
Picking your shit up.
Right.
Yeah, but then, like she said, when them bills come in,
You be like, why?
I used to gamble with them.
Peter and Paul, they was my best friends. They was my best friends. Yes.
You ever act like you don't see it now?
Yes, I definitely did.
Or you sign up for paperless that month. You be like, I'm gonna go paperless.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I see that.
I've been watching Extreme. I'm watching the thing too. I feel like I'm about to be one of them. Extreme Cheapskates.
Oh my God.
And this one lady, she cuts her power off in her house every day,
No.
except for refrigerator.
As long as you don't start taking one of them syringe needles and doing your laundry like that,
Yo,
no.
they share shampoo. They like the suds when they're like
What?
the wife and the husband. One episode, the wife and the husband, they take a shower together. They have, I think, like a 4-minute shower. They say no hanky panky. When the wife is shampooing her hair, she takes her suds and she gives it to the husband.
Wow.
They share a cup of coffee, and they love diners. The husband and wife and the family, they go to the diner and they get 2 sandwiches. And they split the sandwiches in half and ask for extra lettuce and tomatoes so they can stretch the sandwiches out amongst everybody.
Wow. That's dedication.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I like to pick
but
up
I
my
can
man
really
plate.
see why they do it.
Oh yeah. I mean, some people have that discipline. Like some people can just do that stuff. I can cut out some things, but nah, I need my own suds. I need that conditioner in my head. We not rubbing scalps together.
Long as you're not cooking lasagna in the dishwasher.
Oh no, that's the one I was telling you about. The lady, she was like, would save they pasta water.
The black lady?
Yes,
I know what you're
with the
talking about.
kids.
Yeah.
That's the same way I'm talking about the laundry with the syringe.
Oh my goodness.
She really measures it out for each load. Like
And
with a
they
syringe.
take the light bulb. They take the light bulb from each room.
Wow.
And then the commercials. I think we are talking about the same lady. She turns off the TV on the commercials.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You might as well unplug the TV and count.
I've never seen nobody save their spaghetti water though. I
Oh
was
my
really
goodness.
like, listen, I'm not never eating at their house. And they had people over.
You said what?
They had people over.
Yeah,
their house.
they had like the lawn chairs in the living room and stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was crazy.
That's to the max.
They're actually, I was watching, it's a lot of millionaires.
Do you think you could be that cheap?
That are cheapskates. I don't understand it, but I mean.
Yeah, some millionaires out here that riding in a 85 Honda Civic.
Yeah, we just
saw
seen that the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Little
tires
putt-putts.
was as big as a little power wheel.
Yeah, and they driving to a nice loft.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, I mean, there's benefits to being an adult, definitely. You know, the independence and, you know, reassurance that you are growing. But I guess the lack of responsibilities of being an adolescent is appealing. You know, just like someone that's single wants to be married and somebody married wants to be single. It's like, you know, it's the opposite thing. You like, okay, you work to get there. And now you want what I had. Mm-hmm. Like,
no,
what?
yeah, I think that is true. Because when I was younger, like, I wanted to be out the house so bad. So bad.
You wanted to grow up.
It's like, now can I go back?
Right. That's just like appreciating your naps now. You know, when we were younger, we never wanted to take a nap.
Right.
Now, whenever we get that 5 or 10, that 15, cool.
Right.
And I think that also fuels, like parents don't want to admit it. But that fuels some of your aggression with your kids. Because, like, you see them chilling and relaxing, and you like, what are you doing? Get up. Right. Do something. Clean something.
Right.
Do something. Because you like, man, you gotta appreciate these days.
Well, actually, when mine's picking up, I be like,
oh, yeah, the little ones.
Yeah, because I be like this.
You definitely appreciate it. But as they get bigger, it's like your expectations change. Because it's like, oh, nah, you're too big to be doing that. Like, oh, if you can do that, you can play games for 4 hours.
Right.
Then you can wash these dishes, so you can pick up this trash.
Yeah, it always has to turn into a chore. It always has to turn
into because that's how life is. It's like a preparation.
You're all right.
Everything turns into a chore for you.
Until the tables are turned.
Yeah. And in order for you to really enjoy life, you have to work. So why not learn that at an early age?
No, yeah, because listen, one time I was talking to my daughter Chloe. Yes, I have an 8-year-old. Her name is Chloe.
She's so cute.
But this is hoodie she stole from me. She called herself like cutting it up. But we were talking to her about responsibilities and, you know, having to have chores and structure, right? Mm-hmm. And the hoodie, on the hoodie it says, you gotta work. So I said, you better put that hoodie on and wear it. You want to wear it so bad. You know what it say? You gotta work.
Oh, yeah, well, she already said she got a job. She said she works in the makeup office.
Yes, and that goes into what one of our viewers, Deirdre, again, was saying. That's why it's also, that's why I also feel like financial literacy is important for kids in school, because as you get older, budgeting and credit is most important to live, and we are never taught these things until we mess up all of our money and credit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is definitely true. Credit is everything, and these babies have no idea how bad the real world will eat them up without it.
That's actually what I'm just learning about, is credit and getting my credit together.
Honey.
Yeah.
It's
but you
serious.
Don't know until it's messed up.
And that's where you start to break the curse, or as they call it, the curse, because where your parents lack and the things that you learned, you didn't learn, it's your turn to teach.
Right.
So, like, when I left the nest and I left and went right into a relationship, I didn't know how to grocery shop. You know what I'm saying? Like basic things. I didn't know what I needed in the household. I just got out of there. I was just like, I'm done with her, and she's not going to tell me to wash another dish, and da-da-da-da, you know. So, yeah, sometimes we throw ourselves into situations, and sometimes we may not give our parents the opportunity to teach us, but as we get older in certain stages, we should learn certain things.
Yeah, and I didn't know why they were saying no. I'm like, yes.
But behind the no should be a reason.
Right,
You
no
know,
explanation.
we should stop just knowing or, preventing our kids to go down certain roads and give them a reason. You don't have to tell them your life story, but explain some things to them. And maybe if you did tell them a little bit about you, it would make them want to tell you more about them.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true. I believe that. I'm a firm believer.
Yeah. So.
My mom, she started breaking herself down to me. Just about little different situations. A situation that I was in, she would have a situation to relate, and it would help me better understand my situation and her as a person.
Right. And that I think that's what they call that normalizing. So basically, when you are able to,
I thought it was a shit too.
what?
Normalizing. I thought it was a shit.
That's a neutralizer.
No, it's a no. I know about neutralizing. I think it's a normalizing is shit. It's a type of shit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, normalizing.
It
Okay, where are you?
But yeah, like normalizing the situation, making somebody understand that you have been through things too. You know what I'm saying? And kids sometimes kids really just think we just dropped here as mommy and daddy. We weren't children. We
They
was
always think that we have money.
right. Oh yeah, always think we have money.
My niece always thinks that I have money.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, you told her a long time ago that she was rich, and you was rich, and I was rich, so she think we rich.
So she probably
Well,
think
rich.
she
You
with
gotta
her.
explain rich where.
No,
Rich
that's
in
why I
melanin.
said
Mentally rich.
Right.
Yes,
Baby.
we have many opportunities.
I wasn't saying it like that.
It's opportunities, but you have to
I did
work.
not
Okay.
say it like
You have
that.
to work. Yes, honey.
She said, one time she asked me, she said, can I use your card to order some what's that stuff she likes, slime over eBay?
You like, where you gonna get the money from? You got it.
Right.
Who gonna
Yeah.
do that?
That's so annoying.
I got my son and my daughter debit cards. This green light company
I
for
see.
children. So
Oh, what
they
is it?
it's a debit card for children. Yeah. And you can set up their chores and all that. So if they do their chores, their money automatically goes to their card. If they don't, the money sits in the parent's wallet. So you can have
You should
money.
do that.
Well, the way I have it set up is every time I get paid, $20 comes out of my account, and then they get 10 apiece
Okay.
each week if they complete their chores.
Right.
So, like, we have a deal. So they know that their money doesn't just come to you. You have to do something or earn it. You know what I'm saying? So it's still in them at a young age, because you have to, because they're systematically set up in this world. When they go to school, they learn about coding now.
Yeah.
Like, they're learning how to actually operate systems
Yeah.
and like websites and stuff like that. So it's like I have to prepare you for everything that comes along with that. Right. But I don't want you to get caught up in the system. I want you to understand how to budget and move your own money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to have a startup and get somewhere, get it from somewhere. But yeah, you got to learn how to make your money make money.
Right.
All of that. So let's move on to our next promo with Calson Hair. What's going on with Calson?
Tuesday, where you can come and get a trim, a treatment, and a silk press, all for $50. And for additional $10, you can get that close to me. I do have some upcoming things that I'm not going to tell you about. We just got to look out for them, so turn your notifications on. Calson_hair on Instagram and Antonio Lafonte on Facebook. So please be on the lookout for up-and-coming promotions and stuff like that.
Yes. Calson Hair. Get that wig done. Get them bundles. Get them
Oh, and I
closures.
do have some wigs coming out. So be on the lookout for that.
Get that coin.
Hit a leg.
Period. So, as we move along, I would like to let everybody know that the Mrs. has a new skincare line.
Okay.
We doing our thing over here. We doing our thing. I'm trying to do something to look. When the egg hatch, then I can slow down.
Okay.
But right now, they all sitting, they nice and warm and comfortable, and everybody's being tended to.
Okay.
But when one of them hatch, then I can rest a little bit, because I'm going to need another egg to hatch too. But yeah, so right now we got the skincare popping. The Mrs. Body Butters. Right now we have 5 cents. We have Pink Passion, Kiss Me There, Majestic, Luxurious Lemon, and the last one.
Yeah, all of these are handmade.
Oh, Dapper Swag for the men. And everything is all natural, handmade, homemade, by me and my hubby. So, yes, check us out. You can make your orders on majesticbehavior.com. Our website is up and running. And also, you can check us out on Instagram at majesticbehavior9. So, holla at us. Oh, let's go back. Let's rewind for let's go.
Each and every Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesdays, don't forget y'all to go follow Uvada Lux at Uvada at JHUPARA. Each and every Tuesday, Latoya was down there for Taco Tuesday. So come through. It's a vibe.
Yes.
Sorry I missed that. But yeah,
Beep, 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 beep.
For sure. That's on the site too. So yeah.
Yes. Alright. So,
What we talking about, y'all?
man, I'm tired.
That's
all
my
I know.
line.
All I know is I need a good vacay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I was just saying like something about
Come on. You need to plan one.
We all planning one, but the one I'm planning is for February.
No,
Mine is
plan
for
one
New
for
Year's.
next week.
He said next week.
mine. I was thinking about
Let's get lost
Mexico.
somewhere. That's what I'm trying to do. I just
thinking
throw our
about
phones in the water and
Mexico.
just go.
Not in
Honey.
the water.
He said, no. She like, I just got my phone.
I need my phone.
Well, let's just lock them up,
Yeah,
or
we can turn
let's just
them
leave
off.
them here and
No, let's
pull
turn
them
them
off.
off. But we need phones for
Yo,
like.
we need to do like a cabin.
No, we need to do. You remember when we used to go to that park? What was that park we went to a long time ago? We was kids, and we always wanted to go. It was something Valley,
Where? In Columbia?
Yeah.
Valley?
where we had to do all the like to get on the ropes. You had to do problem solving, do the whole.
I know what you're talking about. I'm picturing it, but I forgot the name.
It's called something Valley.
Down in the valley where the girls get in.
Not down there. We went there the last time. No, it's called like Genesee Valley or.
I'm picturing it. I
You
don't
know what I'm
the
talking about?
name.
Though?
Yeah, in
When we-
Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, she want to go to a park, yo.
No, not a
Right.
park, but it's like
It's
one of the
activities.
things- Yeah, like
Yeah.
you do like you do like zip line.
It's like an obstacle course type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be good. That's a nice little team.
Right, you
building
gotta
thing.
figure out how to get from one
Oh, I like it.
into
I
the
really like
pool
stuff like that.
Yeah, I
and
do
another
too.
into the pool by working together, like problem solving stuff.
Yeah, but I'm a little afraid of heights. But
No, not. Well, you don't. Well, I don't know.
no, I need to get over some things, and I'm willing to work.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would be the goal.
Yeah,
is to
definitely. I would definitely need my
it'll help
husband
us
by my side.
Understand each other more too. I feel like, but I'm gonna find out where it's at.
Oh yeah, because we can learn each other's temperaments and all of that. Because you never know a person until they put in certain situations.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, and we gonna pray on some things. Cause some things we might not be able to work
Okay.
through, but we just gonna be honest.
But you have to encourage each other too to get
Oh,
over
yeah.
those fears.
I like to do like those trust.
That's
Activities.
something.
Like when they fall back.
Oh no.
I'm too big for that. I trust y'all, but I don't trust this thighs, honey, and this back.
Don't worry about it. You just go to the beach.
Yes. I need an all exclusive,
Well, how
all
we gonna do that,
inclusive.
y'all? Everything is closing down.
I know.
It's
Oh
like,
man,
like,
we going backwards with this COVID.
yeah, we going back to
Well,
stage
I was telling my
one.
boyfriend yesterday. I said I'm really scared. I'm really scared now.
Mm.
Of what?
Really like should have been scared. But no, it's like I don't really want to go. Like I want to be in the house. I don't want to really be outside.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to take the kids nowhere.
No, I trust a handful of people, literally.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like when we was chilling at your house, some people I'd be like side eye, like where you been in the last 24 hours?
But you have
But it's
to do
reality
that.
now.
You have to do that.
When you
Yes.
come in
Like,
the
I think
door.
we gotta go back. Remember when we was at Randy House? We used to always when we playing cards. Always used to after every game,
Yeah.
use the damn sanitizer.
No,
The kid be
seriously.
like,
Yeah.
seriously, like everybody who came in the door.
Yeah.
Had to get a
Because
whole-
sometimes you want something so bad for this COVID to be over that you lose sight and you get comfortable in situations. You like, oh man, and I'm back in the atmosphere with my friends and my homies, you know, not realizing, oh shit, it's more than 5 people in here. And I need to put my mask on.
Yeah.
It's getting real.
Sitting there doing the count like
Oh,
1,
right.
Yeah,
30.
all in the building there.
Yeah.
Who's in the back?
I really feel like they should shut the city down. They should.
No, the shit
They're
shut
getting there.
everything.
They
they're
should. That's
getting
what
there.
that's what I mean. They should shut everything.
The U.S.
Like no one should
United
get
States
to go
of
outside
America.
for like a. Sorry to say.
The
but-
United States of America.
Yeah.
But they're showing you how they're going to handle us, period. There's zoning sections.
Yeah.
So they have sections that they consider hot zones and all of that. Like now, everybody's gotten that new alert, the COVID alert for your phone.
I ain't
They
getting
got a whole
one.
COVID app.
Yeah, it's an app. That's the
Yeah,
new app.
okay.
And basically,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're within a certain range of someone that's been affected or has COVID, it'll notify you.
Oh, see, they ain't notified me about
Yeah,
that.
so
They
people.
show you the person's face.
No.
No, they don't show the person's face. It's just like
They never do that.
the app that shows you the pedophiles.
But
Same
they show
thing.
you the faces though.
No, well that shows you faces, but this just lets you know. I haven't.
Someone in the area.
Yeah, I read, I
That be
skimmed it,
mindful.
but I realized this is something I need to have in my phone because if you're on a bus.
Right. Yeah.
And you could be near somebody, you know what I'm saying, or you can get an Uber or whatever, and that person could have had it last week and thought they good now because they quarantined for a
Right.
certain amount of time. Nah, I need to know.
Nah.
I'm not getting it. I passed.
Right.
You know. So yes, definitely. But that's another thing. Like
Wow.
versus what?
So you
No,
got-
looking at the stats.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
crazy. I try
crazy.
not to look so much.
I know, but
I
this is
tried.
one of them things. It just says that here in Maryland, that there are 165 confirmed, 165,000 confirmed.
That's so sad.
Like, I don't even
Deaths
want to
or
go out to eat.
cases?
No cases. New cases
Wow.
yesterday. See, they can bring it all the way down.
Oh, y'all did something great today. I
2,321.
did something really great today.
What you did?
I made my boyfriend lunch before he went to work.
Oh,
And y'all know I don't cook.
What
but
was
those
it?
are the
I
little
made him a
things.
bacon cheeseburger.
I love the little things. What you make?
She is a hater.
No, what did
girl.
you make?
Because how long?
That's why I
was-
can't be around cooks.
See,
Because
I'm
Oh,
starting to write
That was 2.
like how she did my spaghetti.
Yeah.
I was not doing the spaghetti like that.
Girl.
Y'all don't know, but earlier my husband made some spaghetti,
I
Jay
did
Black,
not.
and Calvin was all for it.
I just didn't want
And
it in
I
the
went to
work
go put it
area.
on the table, and if you should have saw how Key swatted my
Oh,
spaghetti
I did not-
out of the way.
I did not do that.
Like,
He was like,
if
"Get
it's
out
not
of here."
Lato, she don't know.
No, that's not. I was
I
just
That's
question-
our slogan. If it ain't Lato, I don't know.
Hello. But no,
I questioned if she even liked food.
Yo.
I said, "Do you
If
like
don't
food?" I said,
And I
"What's
tripped
up?"
out.
I said, "Oh, if it's not yours,
what
you
she
don't
doesn't
want to
like
need."
me, 'cause I said bacon cheeseburger, like,
Mm.
You know, Lato burger.
I'm
But
saying,
yeah.
Was it hot still?
Yes, it was really good. Now I had my
Oh.
caramelized onions.
Oh, you made it for him
Ooh.
before he went to work.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
were saying like you packed it.
Yeah. And
Oh.
then I
So I was gonna say he was gonna die
I did.
in like 2 hours.
So I asked him, I said, you want it medium well? Or he was like, oh, you know how to do all that? I was like, no, I'm just trying to make conversation.
Because this shit is gonna be however it turn out.
Yeah, just eat it, please.
Thank
You
you.
know he ain't- You know he ain't
But he like it so
cold,
much, he like, you gonna cook dinner for me? No, nigga.
Oh, so
dinner
you
for me,
pushing
shit.
it now.
You shit, motherfucker.
You reach
Yeah,
it.
man, she wanna take him out. I
Yeah.
didn't say all that.
Mm.
Yeah, like, 'cause that
I was
was
trying to be nice.
So, what was the first thing you learned how to cook as a child?
Me?
Yes. Like, you was like, y'all gotta taste this. I made this.
Oh, so I did. I thought I was real fancy, right? And I tried to make flan.
Now, remember when you almost burned up the house?
No, not
really.
Cottage cheese and bananas.
No, I was trying to
cheese
make
and
flan.
bananas.
Cottage cheese and
Oh.
bananas.
I was trying to make flan.
Okay.
And y'all know flan is a Mexican
Yes.
dessert.
I thought it was plain.
No, it's
No, it's
flan.
flan. So
yeah,
you
I was
gotta
supposed
like
to
make a
that.
custard and then make a caramel sauce, put it on
And
the
flambe.
bottom and put the custard on top, put it in the refrigerator and then unmold it so that the caramel. I fucked that thing up so bad. It didn't even taste like nothing. It just looked. I didn't
Where
do a
was
good
that
job. It was, I swear, I was like 10.
Oh my god.
So I'm
remember
like,
that.
my mother used to just let me go get like all this stuff. If I told her that I want to do something, get all the stuff and all this. I used to be doing some outrageous, like you said, like cottage cheese.
And there was things that we had to like. She used to like make fried bologna and stuff like that. Because we used to, growing up, mommy we had to make it work with
It was
whatever.
like-
Yeah.
The wish sandwiches.
Yeah.
When I went to my neighbor's house, he
Sugar
was on wish
rice.
sandwich, and all he put on it was syrup.
Yeah, syrup sandwiches,
Like, you
sugar
wish
rice,
you had-
all of that.
You wish you
Get
had.
excited.
You better wish you had something else on this.
That's
sandwich.
basically what he used to drench it on there.
Mm.
With the extra meat.
Oh no, I would like at least toast
We
that.
wish.
I did not understand.
That was the whole point of the
But yeah, she
wish.
used to do a whole bunch of
Oh, sorry.
stuff.
So, Calzone, what's the first thing that you attempted that you was like, ooh, y'all gotta taste this? I cooked this.
It was that bacon and that breakfast that one time. That was 2020 though.
Oh shit, that was 2020. Jesus.
That was
Oh, wow.
I know how to make a good noodle. Like I know.
No, but that some people it'd be
Because
too
from me not
hard
knowing how-
or it'd be
then I had to
overcooked.
come towards, first of all, so I had to eat. So if I'm in the house by myself, if I don't eat, I'm gonna go crazy.
Right.
So whatever I know how to cook, I know how to cook well. So I know how to make a noodle. I know how to make a good piece of bacon. I know how to make eggs.
Yes.
Bacon cheeseburgers.
Okay. But that's the
I
thing.
know how to make a good fresh salad.
Yeah, and I'm a firm believer in that. Like, I believe that you should be at least good at what you like to eat. You should be able at least to make what you like to, or at least attempt to.
But see, my sister is a cook, so I really feel like
Oh
I
my
should
God,
never
you're
have to
spoiled.
cook.
You're spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It'd be
fine.
bad.
No, that's
And my-
fine. Because you have benefits in your life.
Because I know my sister is a cook. I mean, she cooks
No,
for
but that's
me.
a benefit.
It is. Like,
Yeah.
she used to come to my house. So maybe we don't live in the same street no more.
Mm.
She used to come to my house and just go in my kitchen and do what she got to do.
I used to make up everything.
Mm.
That's my
It's
girlfriend.
like off the top.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, I'm gonna throw this in there.
At least you know how to make everything. Anything that you got. Make some jambalaya. make
Yeah.
Some seafood.
I
You
know.
it's- I don't need to learn how to cook.
I wish. Yes, I wish. I went to Job Corps for nursing, and their classes were full, so I had to take culinary. So
Orange Julius. I'm sorry.
What is that?
and Home ec.
oh. But I had to take culinary. So to be a chef, I don't think I could ever go down that road ever. Like, because all that prepping and cleaning and all
I
the
loved
things.
home ec.
No, I like home ec. That's different because it's a genre of, categories and things that you're learning about. But to go to culinary, like class, no, them
What's the
first
week?
2 weeks, I don't know if it was because it was my teacher or my instructor, but the way she made us scrub that stove and, make sure that kitchen was to a T.
Like clean?
Yeah. No, I get it. But maybe it was the trauma of how she was teaching it. That I was like, I'm turned off by this. Because I love to cook. I'm a baker. I'm not a cooker. I'm not a stovetop cook. I'm an oven cook. I like to bake and, bake chicken and bake pies and cakes and things like that. Like, be able to walk away. If I got to sit there, if it's on the pan, I might burn it.
But you got crock pot.
No, I had a crock pot.
You gotta get those are the easiest things to make and walk away from.
Oh yeah, I gotta get me another one. But yeah, crock pot, yeah, that did me some justice.
So just go to my house and make a roast tomorrow.
See, my friend, I'm gonna say my friends. No, it's my family and my kids. Like my kids don't eat that kind of stuff.
What, baked?
No, they don't like a lot. They like basic foods like nuggets and cheeseburgers, French fries.
Who?
Chloe.
And if they don't,
well, no, she'll eat it with you.
No. Chloe like lobsters, sushi.
But see, with me,
that's like Brandy's daughter. She likes seafood and stuff like that.
That's all you have.
My kids like basic stuff. So like if I make something like some smothered chicken and mashed potatoes and collard greens, I gotta make them peanut butter and jelly. Cause they're not, or I gotta make a whole separate meal for them, and then they're getting peanut butter and jelly. Like, cause if you're not gonna eat this,
it used to be this one dish that my mother used to make for us. It was the cream of chicken.
Cream of mushroom
chicken with the stuffing, but you put it in a
stuffing.
Yes.
Okay, I've had it with rice.
We had that shit.
Yes.
Your mouth curled up. You was like,
you put it in a pan and you basically like put everything in there, the chicken, the stuffing, and then the cream or mushroom goes on top. Then you put it in the oven and you cook it. If now know what I know now, that chicken was dry as hell.
But you appreciate your mother for cooking because
oh,
we had the single parent, she worked a whole bunch of odd jobs. You know what I'm saying?
That's how my son is, but my daughter will tell you in a heartbeat, I don't like this. It's nasty.
We just appreciated our home cooked meal because we used to have to eat out a lot because my mom didn't know how to cook until actually we got older.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was raised in a lot of down south, like so chicken butt, cornbread.
But nobody taught me how to cook.
Nobody taught me either. I just knew what I liked to taste.
Yeah.
And I can't stand something that has no flavor. Like, don't give me no gravy with no seasoning. I'm good. All this is coming out my mouth and I'm spitting it right back on the plate. Like, no.
I literally watched cooking shows my entire childhood.
Yeah, I do too, but I learned to taste stuff. You know, like I had to stop being afraid of tasting things even though they wasn't cooked. You know, just getting that. No, like seasonings. Like you should blend your seasonings. Don't just douse them on everything. Like
some stuff has salt.
That's right.
Yeah, too much salt.
And not flavor.
Yeah, and then you'll end up. You don't realize how much you put on there. You know, because you just shaking. You know what I'm saying? Unless you good with the wrist and you've been flipping the wrist all your life. You know, then you can't really gauge how much you putting on your food. You know, and I'm trying to be more cautious about how much salt I'm retaining. So, yeah, I just balance things out in a bowl together before. Like, when I make baked chicken, I put all my seasonings in a bowl and I taste it, you know.
The seasoning
together, you know. And then it also smells, like, how everything blends together when you smell it.
That's why I know I shouldn't cook.
No, you should. Take those tips.
It's a bit much. It's just, it takes the process.
Well, this is my thing. Know your strengths. You know your strengths and appreciate your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I know I'm strong in certain areas and I'm weak in others.
Right.
So I'm not going to be cooking on the stove every night. So, as we move along, this Henny and this Coke is banging. Thank you, Lato. Thank you. Do we have any questions from the hot seat? Do we get anything going on?
No,
not yet.
They're just laughing at the conversation.
That's cool. It's all good. If y'all have any questions, we got about a few more minutes. We're going to be on the air. And today's topic is over being an adult. We are over it for this week. You know, we're going to stand in our firmness and our power later on. But we a little tired right now.
But Sundays be like the wind down and then the recharge at the same time. They be like, okay, let's wind down because we got to charge back on up for Monday.
But you know what's good on the come up, like when you down in the dumps, like what you said earlier, thinking about others and giving back, that motivates you, you know what I'm saying, and drives you to work harder so you can, you know, accomplish some things and be able to help others, you know what I'm saying, because that's really what you get in it for. A lot of times, most of us don't realize it until later, but we get into our businesses or becoming entrepreneurs for our family or our children or, you know, a legacy per se. We're not in it, you know, just for now and today. So sometimes we lose sight of that and we get tired, man. You know, we get tired, and just remembering why we got in it and what the main reason and the goal is helps us get out of that dump, you know. So I think we should come up with a giveaway or some type of non-profit, you know, something that we can do for the community. If anybody has any ideas, Beyonce, go ahead, call her, because, you know, Blue Ivy just dropped that book. And, you know, she can give us some copies to get to the kids. To the kiddies. Yes, it's a lot of things going on. I didn't really want to talk about politics, you know, anything like that. But I am, as a black female, married to a black man and having a black son, I'm scared. I'm a little worried about these couple of months that we have until the presidency is actually turned over to Biden.
Which Trump not even trying to concede.
Because I watched a documentary today that made a lot of sense. And this man has a lot of power.
What was it called?
I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. But it just it was a dawning moment. But the message was being aware of how much power this man has in this moment.
Trump?
Being Trump. Yeah. Him still being in office and still being the president, being aware that people don't fuck with him, per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like being a cheat, like getting cheated on and you still in the house.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, is he about to push the button on some shit? You know what I'm saying? Or fuck up some shit, or
That's
make it harder for Biden.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, but it's also, it's kind of like a little paranoia setting in.
Yeah.
And then
that's what he wanted.
Right, but then you also have like these people that's backing him. You know, that's the scary part too, because some of them are not as educated, so they're just going off of the moment and the energy. You know what I'm saying? And looking for a reason to just be, you know, ignorant, per se. So, them having the Million MAGA March, like it was 1 million people backing him in Washington, D.C. yesterday. You know, they had a whole march. It was a whole rally.
They was like fighting people.
I seen something.
It was ridiculous. I couldn't watch anymore because I knew it was going to get bad.
Anybody see the Trump mobile?
No, I heard he didn't even speak to them. That's my thing. Y'all don't even see how he treats y'all. Right. He not for y'all. Like Dave Chappelle said, he said the redneck was like, yeah, Trump's gonna fight for me, and then he was like, you dumbass. If anybody, he fighting for me. I'm the rich one.
Right.
He's fighting for the rich. So, and the people that's backing him, a lot of them are low income. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really make any sense to me. And these people are the ones, same thing in the hood. It's the ones that's at the lowest of the totem pole that will do the most.
But because I feel like when you waving like the money in their face, then that's when you gonna get like the, oh, I'm on their team.
Oh yeah, but they going jump and go through hoops for him, not realizing they not gonna get a dime because you're not on my level, ho.
Right.
That's how he handles things.
Ho. It's not even really about the white and blacks. It's about the rich and the poor, right?
Exactly.
Yes, that's what it's been about the entire time.
But the whites don't understand that.
They think it's a color thing, and he's riding off of that because that's where the power is.
Right.
The power is the history of the colors fight.
And racism and all that.
But he's going to ride with that because that gets him the numbers.
Right.
And it's controversial.
But the honesty of who he really rocks with is the minority, which is the wealthy. You understand? Yeah. So it's a blind leading the blind to a certain extent. And then the funny thing about it is the politicians don't even fuck with Trump for real, for real. That's how I feel.
Oh,
But
yeah, of course.
at the end of the day, he's the clown that they needed. He's the distraction that they needed to do what they need to do. So yeah, I didn't really want to touch on, but I also wanted to be real and give my perspective of how I'm feeling in this world today.
Listen, my perspective is I'm just happy that he's gone. Like, I don't care.
It will be
and maybe,
gone.
And maybe I don't see or fully understand, like, you know, how he has these people that are backing him. But I'm just happy that it's going to come to an end.
He has them because he's for what they're for. And he's willing to do whatever as long as he gets the credit. That's what Trump's all about, the credit. Even if I fucked up, give me the credit for doing this little bit right.
Right.
He gonna take that little bit and make it seem like it's everything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was talking about the stimulus.
Right. And people don't realize when Biden get in office, he's still gonna give it to us.
Yeah, if need be.
So chill out.
Nobody's even worried on the fact, but he has to take that and he has to have that as something to piggyback on and say, well, I did something for y'all.
Right. But so did every other president. And behind the scenes, they was doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? I love Obama to death. But I saw a documentary the other day as well about how he treated the people in Flint, Michigan. And I was a little disappointed about that. You know, how he went there. Because when I'm talking about Flint, I'm talking about the whole water situation.
Right.
And he went there to talk to the people about the water situation.
Right.
And he made light of it by drinking a cup of water. Like, I can drink the water, y'all can drink the water. But people are dying from this. And, that made me feel a little ill about, Obama. But I still love him for what he's done. I love him for the work that he's done as far as, Obamacare and all of that. And I think he did the stimulus as well. He started the stimulus bill. So that's why Trump is capable today to give out stimuluses because Obama already had that bill set in place.
Right.
Hello. So yeah.
That's because they already knew about COVID and all of that. Trump was the one that unleashed it. Because I feel like he wanted to be the one to say, oh, well, he saved America. So that's the real reason why he was going to get people to vote for him.
Man, COVID was already in the mix and knowledge of COVID years ago. There are movies that talk about COVID years ago. So this is not a foreign or new thing. A lot of politicians and presidents know about things years before they happen.
No, did y'all ever see the movie?
It's a power thing. It's a power struggle.
They got a lab somewhere that has every virus set up in a lab.
Yeah.
So they know about even influenza. When even they say years ago, then it was another pandemic like this, and it was the influenza. It was a flu. That's when that first came out, and it happened the same way. The same way it was controlled through politics. And just trying to control the people too.
They're even trying to control the weather. These windmills, these solar powered windmills that they have and all of that, if you really do the research about them, they alter the weather. If you can alter the wind, you can change the weather. So if you can alter how much heat is directed in a certain area, you can alter where the storms press and how they go and directions and stuff like that. It's all... That's why I don't trust none of them. I don't care who's in office. I don't trust not one of them. And I'm a firm believer in give me and mine my space, y'all take y'all's, and we live accordingly. You live how you want to live in your space, and I live how I want to live in mine. You keep your mess over there, I keep mine over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. Another lady on TikTok said that Trump needs to run for governor in another state because, governors can stay in office as long as they want to. as long as the people keep voting him in office. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. That's dope. I don't want to stop that man from living his dreams and his goals. If you want to be in politics or you want to run certain shit, do your thing. But you and yours go that way. And me and mine can stay over here. You know, do your thing.
You say he in a cold?
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid. I don't care. Go do your thing. Do your thing. But don't put your opinions and how you feel like the world should be on me.
Yeah, and now we stuck to deal with it. We the ones that have to be stuck to deal with it, and we still are.
And then you mask it.
We pay taxes.
You mask it with voting.
Yes, but
that's some bullshit.
It was all supposed to be a political move. I feel like, in all reality, my vision of the entire thing was Trump sat at his round table, had to send somebody else to go get me something to shake up this world.
Yeah.
Like, go get me something to shake up this world. And he thought he could solve that problem, but he didn't even understand what he was issuing into the universe. And it went left.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing was a setup.
Listen.
Just like how rap battles are set up and all that. Like, they already know these people going to beef before they beef because they going to make money off of the album sales. You understand? It's the same thing I feel like in politics.
That's more media. Well, I can't even say that. That's more media based. But this was actually lives being taken, though.
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing. That's the more thing about politics. They don't care about life.
It's just about that money. And then the things that politics even
But isn't that the same thing?
Financially. Like, even the web. You get what I'm saying? Like, even stuff like that, the news. And it's just crazy because you got your blower whistles, but the whistleblowers, but they the ones that's getting fired.
Yeah, but they getting paid at the end of the day,
but
too.
that's what I'm saying.
They getting fired, but they taking that paint check.
Right.
It's still a
it's
check.
Like hush money, too.
Yeah. They getting that paint check.
Yeah. Right, because you were way too close.
Yeah.
And trust and believe there's another job set up for them in a different name somewhere else.
Right.
In another position, in another building.
Right.
Just like they flip these businesses, they flip these positions.
Yes, they
So they
sure
okay with the
do.
law, so they gonna
Hell
get
no.
They make you be quiet for a little bit, and then they bring you back, and nobody ever notices.
But just like with...
Scandal is a prime example of how it goes for me.
Man, all I know is we need to fight for ours, but in that we need to be smart.
Yeah.
We need to be wise. We also need to do our research because plenty of times where we have fought for our own, they have put their foot on our neck and showed us how powerful they are. So we can't be naive to how fast and smart they are. They have over 400 years of knowledge on us as far as how long they've kept us oppressed. They've been planning, so they got 400 years on us.
That's why it's so funny how racist is starting to become like a big thing too. I feel like Trump brought that on too.
But that's this whole woke era.
Yeah.
Everybody's waking up to reality of their worth, reality of reality of the power struggle, that red line. You know, people are starting to move out of the cities into the counties, and wealthier people moving into the cities because they know that's where the money at.
Because it's gentrification.
Right, because they have opportunities that we don't have. You can live in a city and still have good health care and all of that if you have the money. But why live in a city when you don't have it, when the opportunities are better in the county?
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize if you move in the county, you might get housing faster. You know what I'm saying? Because housing is a low, because it's not as many people in the county that are asking for housing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people want to stay in certain situations or benefits
Yeah.
instead of working your way out.
Cheaper. It's cheaper for them.
Yeah.
Just like insurance.
It's cheaper to just shut up and do what they say.
It's your car insurance. If you live in a certain area,
No, it's easier to collect than work.
Yeah.
I'd rather collect the check, and don't get me wrong. I feel that way as an entrepreneur. That's what I'm working towards, to be able to wake up and just sign checks and collect checks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working towards, but I don't want to receive something for nothing.
Right.
Because at some point I'm going to owe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody, at some point, there's going to be a day of the Geechee when you owe back.
Mm-hmm.
It may not have happened to your grandma or your mama.
It's called tax time.
Hey.
It's called tax time. They want all of that money back. Come on.
And that goes back to being a motherfucking adult.
Right. It'd be like, I gotta do all of this at the end of the year. At the end of the year, I gotta gather up everything.
Everything.
I can just tell you how much money I spent.
And
Listen, I didn't see it and spent it and seen it and spent it. But, you know, just make sure y'all get them taxes taken out of every check. Even when you're at the store, don't say no, say, I want my taxes.
yeah.
Taken out.
So, since we don't have any questions this evening, we're about to wrap it up a little bit. Is there anything you guys wanted to share before we got off the air?
No, just make sure y'all go follow all the pages.
Yes.
_hair, Majestic 9.
Perspective.
Podcast, Lato, Sean Don, Ubada, all of those
Yeah.
websites. Oh, and you got the magazine, St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. We got the magazine dropping, the winter edition. We already have the fall edition on Majestic Behavior 9 on Instagram. But the winter edition will be dropping right before Christmas.
So what, after Thanksgiving?
After Thanksgiving, right before between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll have the dates up on Instagram, so tune in for that. We definitely are working hard, and if there are any advertisements, we have free slots for advertisements, so you can submit or inquire about it. Also in our DMs on Majestic Behavior 9. And you can you can also email us, majesticbehavior9@gmail.com.
Yes, so all those black-owned, black-operated, Black Dollar, Black Power companies out there.
Even if you're just an artist and you just want to get your work out there, you another podcast, we don't hate. We ain't no haters. We promote all of that.
We collaborate.
Yeah, we collaborate. Yeah, so we all about that Black Dollar. So if you are interested,
hit us up.
And that's
it. And that's our hashtag.
Alright, guys. So we're going to be back each and every Sunday between 11 and 12. We will advertise what time we will be on. But stay tuned, stay engaged, and don't forget your perspective and your outlook on life matters.
Yeah, stay safe. Wash your hands.
Oh, yes. Please.
Sanitizer.
Yes. So I'm the Mrs.
I'm Kelson.
And it's your girl, Key.
And we are Perspectives. Thank you for listening.
Good night.
Enjoy your week.
Peace.